This is England, yeah? I don't want none of your Islam.
Take it with you. Take it back to Ramadan.
Yeah, go back to Ramadan.
I'm very excited because I get so spiritual when I go mandir and that.
Yes, my friends, the mandir lookbook is a thing. A mandir is a place of worship, i.e. a temple.
Hi guys, Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel.
Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Paolo here and I'm back with a brand new video.
To our channel. So today we're going to be doing a little Eid vlog where you guys are going to follow us around.
They want to turn this into an argument about why you should be a vegetarian or why you shouldn't be a vegetarian.
I'm Juwaria Ghazali, also known as J.Gaz from Just for Hijabis. Just for Hijabis is 4 sisters, me, my older sister, my 2 younger sisters. There is a large community of hijabis and Muslims online nowadays because we're trying to break the stereotype of, you know, Muslim women are just at home cleaning and cooking.
I assume that you would all be second wives.
Oh hell
We are contradicting what is on the news because when people just switch on the TV and they go on the news channel and they see these horrible things and then they click on their Instagram and they're seeing completely opposite, we are balancing it out, if not making it better.
So I started off as a vlogger or YouTuber all the way back in 2013, and I did this because I felt that there wasn't that much of a Gujarati or Hindu sort of kind of like angle out there. All the content that I was finding was about, you know, growing up Asian or brown even.
Seriously, aunties have singing competitions in the mandir. I'm not talking about X Factor or Pop Idol or Britain's Got Talent. I'm talking about this.
I've done videos on vegetarianism, what it's like being a part of the community at your local temple. I think a lot of the times people confuse being Hindu with just general like Indian culture. Like more recently, it's really sad to see that people seem to conflate like fascism and Hinduism because of like the political situation out in India. For someone like myself who does like to talk about Hinduism, it can be quite lonely because there's not like a circle of us or a community.
This is the most popular video.
Yeah.
This is what got our channel to blow.
These Muslimics, they're coming down to our country, go home, and they're trying to bring Sharon law.
Listen, you.
And even the bread, go grab me a King's Meal. The King's Meal says it's allowed.
Go back to Islam.
That's the King's bread. Go. The King's eating allowed bread.
Islam.
Set of order, I tell you.
They think you're from Islam.
Yeah.
I'm not from a religion.
It's fine. Like
I'm from here.
I feel like one of the things that I get as a Hindu on the internet, like when white people are watching, like when they're like trying to be like, oh yeah, we love Hindus, they'll be like, we love Hindus, we love Bollywood, and I'm like,
okay.
how does like Indian film industry have anything to do with my religion?
We are a team, the anti-troll army, the Pale Parivar.
Think of it this way, if the Prophet ﷺ, somebody came to him and said to him, Ya Rasulullah, I'm feeling this way.
Especially with Islam, people want you to apologize. They want to get an apology from you for something someone else has done. Terror. Have you realized terror?
Yeah.
Whenever you see terror, you automatically think Muslim.
Muslim,
A Muslim
yeah.
did it, and it's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
That's not us.
I have like Hindus telling me that, oh, I'm a sellout because my idea of Hinduism is like a very like Western take on Hinduism. But then at the same time, I have the opposite end of it as well. Like I have like people from the West saying, oh, you're falling for like you know, for like extreme Hinduist philosophy.
I feel like, especially in the Islamic scene as well, there's not enough support from the men because they just feel like, oh no, you're a woman, you should just be shut up and sit down. I do want to look nice, I do want to smell nice. Just because I want that, does it make me less of a Muslim?
What up, anti-trolls? It's already time for video number 5. Part 1 is how Gujarati parents behave when you tell them you're going out. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave in about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, they wait till you're about to step out the door, innit? Oh God, relatable.
Yeah, I just said I'm going out for a friend's birthday. Do you feel my pain?
initially, in the beginning, I did not want to do the YouTube. My sisters were begging. They were like, please, you're the funny one.
It's so crazy. I would
It
never
won't be
think that.
the
I would have thought you
same."
initiated it.
But when I put myself out there and when I put the first video, I was like, oh, it's not actually that bad. And then good comments started to come through, and then I started to realise who I am, what I like, what I'm good at. And it did kind of build my personality. It built who I am.
Even before I started YouTubing, the fact that there was the internet and I could explore like what Hinduism is what actually inspired me to do YouTube.
Yeah.
If I didn't use the internet to explore this, I don't feel like I would have seen comments coming in going, oh, please make more.
To be honest, a mosque will always be relevant, you know. It's a safe space to go to, sit down, you know. Things that are being preached in the mosque might not be relevant nowadays. They do need to start speaking about real life problems. They should do like more activities for the youth, like how to write a CV.
A temple is actually in your heart and wherever you go. But saying that, I think what makes me really proud is that when I go to temples, most of the volunteers are young. And like, that's happened recently.
The most surprising thing for me was the fact that Javeria knew so much about Hinduism, and sometimes I can feel like people don't know very much, or you know, unless they've grown up with a Hindu friend.
I don't necessarily mix with people from different faiths in my day-to-day life. To sit down with somebody from another faith was very, very interesting. And it was at one point like I was speaking to a mirror. So yeah, so I'm gonna come switch you off right now because I need to go. Your girl needs to go.